Hi guys, welcome to another video on the Bougie Budget UK channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today I am going to be doing a cash stuffing. So I've been paid now for January, so I am going to cash stuff January salary. So let's get on with it. I need to count the money first, don't I? So don't know exactly how much I have here because I went food shopping this morning and I also took money out of my household budget, the cash out that I budgeted for household. So I'm not exactly sure how much is here, but we will find out together. Okay, so in, where are we? 50s, there we go. Let me get my calculator. Sorry, I need to see dirt. Okay, so in 50s we've got 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 1,000. Wait, that was wrong. Let me do that again. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 50, 1,000. 51, 52, 53, 54, 50. Okay, that's correct. And then in 20s, sorry, my watch is giving me notifications. 21, sorry, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60. So 660, and then in tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10. 2, 10, and 5, 10, 15, 20. £2, and then I've got some placeholders, so they're going to put £500 into a challenge, and then this £1,000 actually represents £835 that I'm going to put into my house deposit. Right, so we are stuffing £3,677, and I want to write that down. Where am I going to write? Oh, let me just write that down. Oh, for the title. Cool. Okay. Now, before I start stuffing, I need to empty out my cash envelopes. So I've got £12 in food, and I think this is the only cash envelope that's got any money in it. And I know I said in a video that I was going to put my notes into a separate wallet and then count it up at the end of the year. We're not going to do that this month, because if you watch my last video, my check-in and chit chat, I blew the buffer. So my buffer is pretty much gone. I think there's £11 in there. So I need to build the buffer back up. I'm going to put that £10 in there. I'm also, and then I'm going to put this change, we'll put it into my piggy bank. I don't know why it's so hard for me to say that word. Piggy, or words, piggy bank, at the end. So this is my purse that I use every day. And I've got loads of change in there. Right, and now we can start stuffing. So, food, I've got food is getting 150, but that is not right. So let me double check this. But 250 was my allocation. I took out 140 today. And I also, and that was in 20s, that was 7 20s. And I also took out a tenner. Should be £100 going into food, which is, yeah. The denominations say 100, but I wrote down the total as 150. Incorrect. So 20, 40, 60, and 10, 20, 30, 40. I just want to check I'm recording. Had a bad feeling I wasn't, but we are still here. So £100 in food. Double check. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Cool. Yeah, I did a big, huge shop today. And got loads of stuff to keep me going for the month. So this would just be for top-up shops. And then fun is getting 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 going into fun. Do have some more stuff even coming up between now and my next payday towards the end of February, but should be okay on fun. Going away for Valentine's, like the Valentine's weekend, but I'm gonna separately put money away for that, and I'll show that to you in one of the check-in videos throughout the month. And then we are going out next week Friday, but that's, well, I think it's on him. He said, I'm taking you here, so I think that's on him. I should be fine on that one. Where are we? Hair. So what I want to start doing for 2025 is putting £100 into hair every month. So even though this is in my cash envelopes binder, I want to treat it more as a sinking fund. My hair, getting my hair done professionally is expensive. So between getting my real hair done, getting braids, I probably get like a sew-in like once a year around my birthday, because those are expensive. But I want to start putting £100 every single month into hair. So when my appointments come up, it's not, how can I say, it's not like not an unexpected expense, because I know that my appointments are scheduled throughout the year, but it's not like, oh, okay, I've got a budget extra from this pay, because I've always got money in hair. So yeah, £100 a month is what I want to do. And that might sound high, but at least getting my hair done is expensive. You can spend £200 on getting braids. So £200 plus, actually. £200 would be cheap. So yeah, I'm going to put £100 a month in there. Household, I've spent all of that this morning. I bought everything. Toilet paper, kitchen roll, washing up liquid, dusters, like home fragrances, like the little Airwick or Febreze, I don't know what they are, the little pod things, toilet blocks, all of that boring stuff. So I spent £30. So not putting anything else into household. Nails, we're putting 50. Yeah, I'm gonna get my nails done just before Valentine's Day, so I'm gonna put £50 in. So 20, 40, 50. And yeah, pedicures, where are we? 27 into pedicures. So that's my £2. And 5. Oh, so £27 in there. And personal care is getting 50. I feel like my eyesight is getting really bad, or it's really dark. It is actually really dark. It's the morning time, like after sunrise, but it is very dark. So I apologize if there's shadows. You probably always see like a big ring light reflecting off of my envelopes, but I'm not sitting next to a big window, so I need the light. And then I've budgeted £20 to go into buffer, so I need to build this back up to 100. I think there's a tenner in the bank. There'll be a screenshot at some point. See, I need to build this back up to £100 because I spent it all. All right, so that is all of my cash envelopes. Got excited because Beyonce was supposed to make an announcement on the 14th, but understandably she delayed the announcement because of the LA fires. I've been reading some, I put £50 into the Beyonce fund. I've been reading some online speculation, and the consensus seems to be that a tour is coming. So I'm very glad that I started this fund. I'm not even going to tell you how much money I spent on the tickets for the Renaissance tour, and there wasn't a fund for the Renaissance tour. I just paid for it out of pocket, and yeah, maybe I spent close to £1,000 on that tour in terms of the tickets, my outfit, and like the day, cabs, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm glad we've got this money. F off fund is getting 52, as in £50 as well. And that's it for the, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's better. Yeah, all right. So that is long-term sinking funds done for Jan. And then we are gonna do short-term sinking funds. Now, these have been decimated. That's the best word for me to describe it. Decimated. There's barely anything in here. I actually need to take some money out. Okay. Pretend you're not seeing what I'm doing. I might even cut this out. Pretend you didn't see that. Where are we? We're on my babies. So the nephew is getting 50. All of his money has been spent, and I was doing quite well saving his money up, but I did a big restock of like nappies, wipes, all of that kind of like essential things, because I don't like to, when my sister comes here with him, I don't want to be like, oh, you've got to bring nappies, you've got to bring wipes, you've got to bring milk, all of that kind of stuff. I don't know, I feel like it's not very hospitable. He needs those things. I make sure like there's like, you know, if guests are coming, there's drinks, there's tea, there's coffee, there's snacks. So why wouldn't I make sure that my nephew's got his stuff here as well? So I did a big restock of all of that. And then the only other thing I'm going to get him is a Valentine's Day present. But I talked in my last video about reining in my spending. So I'm not going to go big on his Valentine's gift. He doesn't even know what Valentine's is, so I don't need to go big. It's for me more so than him. So I'm going to budget £15. That should be enough for what I want to get. He's really into Peppa Pig. He still likes Bluey, but he's really into Peppa Pig. So I found a Peppa Pig Squishmallow for like £9, and then I'll probably go to Card Factory and get a couple of bits. And yeah, budget £15 for that. Eating out is getting 50, so 20, 40, 50. And then gifts is getting 100. Where are we? So 50, 2 20s, and a 10. Being honest, mentally, I've already spent this money for Valentine's Day. But we'll stuff it. It's probably gonna get unstuffed by the end of the day once I go online and buy everything that I want to get. I'm not doing it again. I'm trying not to do too much. £100 might sound like a lot. And maybe it is. But yeah, I like to buy gifts. I love giving people gifts. I like to, I like to give my man a nice gift. I'm going to just get him like a load of his favourite things mixed with like essentials. So what have I got? He's a big Man United fan. I'm going to get him I've seen a Man United dressing gown on Sports Direct that was £60 and now it's £18. Get him essential bits, like I said, like socks, boxers, razor, his favourite sweets. There's something else I was going to buy him. Oh, he likes Funko Pops. So, and his favourite Marvel character is Iron Man, so I'm going to get one of those. But yeah, once you start getting all of those little bits, it adds up. But yeah, I don't care. I'm buying it. Home is getting 30. So 20 and a 10. in home. Okay, yes, 20 and 10 in home. Shopping is getting 150, yes. So 250s. Where am I? God, my eyes are not good. 220s and a 10. Yeah, where are we? Yeah. I'm asking you like you can respond, but I'm just trying to read my own writing. So 50, 1, 20, 40, 50. No big shopping plans for the month, but you know me. I can always find something to buy. So I'm gonna pop this money in here. And next week there will be a count up video. So we'll see if there's anything left over. Work lunches, that is £70 this month. There. Cool. So 20, 40, 60, 70. I have been toying with the idea of meal prep, but I do try to minimize the amount of things that I do on the weekend, like household chores. So I'd rather clean on a Thursday and Friday after work. I'd rather spend that time cleaning so I don't have to do it on the weekends, or like clean little bits throughout the week when I'm not working in the office. And then just adding on meal prep to that. I'd have to do that on a Sunday. I'll have to do it on a Monday really. And I've got gym on the Monday, so probably not. Coffee is 40, 20, 40 into coffee. I think you guys have seen this new envelope. Obviously it's from Budget with Ira. And it's super cute. Has nothing to do with coffee, but it's pretty. And that's what that matters. Easter is fully funded, so we can skip Easter. Personal training is getting its usual 180. And a 20. Not a lot of 20s. Hopefully I don't need them. And a 10. So 50, 1, 50, 70, 80. Into personal training. Oh. And there we go. All right, and then lastly in here, we've got the Amber Challenge. So this is helping me to save up for all of my subscriptions. So I've got subscriptions via Apple, like Canva, HeyYou, Apple Care. I've got, what else have I got that I'm saving up for? Costco membership, Microsoft 365, and Prime. I think that's what all of this is for. So I'm allocating £70, which is in the form of 120, 4 10s, and 2 5s. Don't know if this is the right amount of denominations, but we'll come back to it. So allocating £70. I just thought this would make it a bit more interesting. Whatever's left over, we'll just roll it over to next month. Which one should I scratch? This one is calling me. Okay, it's only a 5. Oh. This is really good quality. A 5. Let's do another one. Let's do this one. Okay, 10. And let's do this one. Is that 60? Jesus, have mercy. Well, that's more money than I have. I thought, I was like, oh, okay, it'll be fine because they're low denominations. 65. Okay, well, we've run into an issue, haven't we? So that's 70, 80. Haven't got £80, so I owe myself a tenner. Is there somewhere that I feel comfortable taking £10 from? Because I don't like to owe myself money. Let me just get rid of these shavings. I don't have one of those cute, what do you call them? What do you call them? Mini hoovers? Don't have one of those, so I'm just putting it off into the bin. Where do I feel comfortable taking a tenner from? Do I feel comfortable taking a tenner from anywhere? Tell you what, I'll take it from shopping. Why not? It's not like I couldn't do with spending £10 less on shopping. So let's take it from there. Okay, so put 80 in, right? Let me just double check. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. Fab. I actually think my subscriptions come to £630 for the year, I think, off the top of my head. But what have I done? I've budgeted for the year, so I've factored that in. It's just that there wasn't a £630 scratch off challenge. So yeah, I'm surprised, but I suppose it makes sense. So £80 in there. And then last but not least is the savings challenges binder. And I've got a sheet in front of me with all of my categories and denominations written out. So I just need to flip it over to the next page. All right, so we're starting with Christmas. It's January and we are stuffing Christmas 2025. So that gets £100. I'm aiming to put I'm going to put £100 a month into this envelope. Yeah, putting £100 a month in this envelope every month until October. And that will save me £1,000 for Christmas. It should be more than enough, actually. Ooh. And this tracker is from Abundant Budgets, which you can probably tell because it says it down there. Oh, I don't want to do that because it's not laminated. Each one is £100. No, that's wrong. That is wrong. Do wish it was laminated. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 25. So I think each one is 25. But let me just double check. My calculator is dirty. Each one is 40. Is that right? Yeah. Each one is 40. And I have done 2. 2.5. Back in that goes. So yeah, started on Christmas 25, which I'm happy about. And then we've got holidays. I actually need to book a flight. I am 80% committed to going to New York in May, but I haven't booked my flight yet. And I was waiting for this might sound silly, but it makes sense to me. I was waiting for the Beyonce announcement because I was like, okay, if she's touring and she's in London in May, I'm not going to New York to Beyonce and it's my birthday and I'm going to Usher as well. It's too much. We can just scrap New York and prioritize Beyonce. But she didn't make the announcement, so I need to book the flight. I need to. Yeah, I need to. Anyway, holidays is getting $630. I'm going to be using some of this money as well for our little trip that we're going on for Valentine's Day. So I've put £500 in a bank transfer. That's a screenshot you're seeing. And then I'm going to put in 2 50s, a 20, and a 10. I don't need any more 10s. No, I'm a liar. I need one more. So yeah, $630 is going in. And like I said, what was I saying? Valentine's. We are going away for a long-ish weekend. I have barely any annual leave left, so we can't go anywhere too far. So it'll be a staycation. We're going to sorry, rewind. My partner saw is it a zip line park thing? It's like the longest zip line in the UK, I believe. He is scared of heights, so I don't know why he picked this, but he was like, oh, I gave him an idea of what I wanted to do Valentine's Day, and he was like, well, actually, I've seen this. Let's go away for the weekend. So I have booked the Airbnb. He's doing all the driving, petrol, all of that kind of stuff. We just need to buy our tickets for the zipline experience. And then because it's in North Wales, we will probably go to Snowdonia as well. Not hiking up Snowdonia. It's not that serious. But we'll probably, like, you know, see what we can do in the time we've got. And then, yeah, just relax. The Airbnb is like, well, the area, I've never been to North Wales before, but the area is very rural and peaceful. So it'll be nice just to relax for the weekend. So yeah, anyway, I took some money out of holidays for the Airbnb, and what was I going to say? Putting some money aside as well for food in a separate Valentine's pot, which we'll talk about another week. All right, anyway, I'm rambling. Where are we? House deposit. £1,000 placeholder, which represents £835 that I've put in. And we're going to colour in some houses. So each, because I'm saving up 15k this year, each house is worth 150. See if I can do a different colour. Is this gonna show up? Oh, it does. Okay. So, I need a calculator. 835 divided by 150. Oh, I don't like that number. So it's 5 basically. 5.5. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, that's zipped up. Oh, wrong one. Let me put that aside to dry. Close it up. All right, 100 envelopes. So this is for my where are we? Down there. This is for my house fees. So we're talking about conveyancing. You've got to pay money to transfer your money. You've got to pay money to transfer your deposit over. Land registry searches. What else? Not stamp duty. This isn't going to cover stamp duty. Moving costs. All of that kind of stuff. All of the fees associated with moving house, legal side, and the physical side of it. This is what this will go. Is what this will go towards. And we've allocated £210. So 51, 52, 10. So I'm gonna do, I need a calculator again. We're gonna do 210 and just knock off, I'm just gonna go reverse order, it's easier. 100 and 99 and 11. So let me just cross those off with the thicker side. So 100, 99, and up here is 11. And this challenge is from That Budget Luxe. She has such fun, colourful challenges. I paused because you know, you don't know how people prefer to be referred to in terms of pronouns. So I'm just gonna say they have a lot of pretty colourful challenges and very unique designs. You don't see anything else like what they have in that shop. So I love that. And then how Luxe, I started saying something else. Luxe is 170 as per usual. So 51, 50, 70. And doing the same as I did last year, putting £2,000 towards Luxe and using the same challenge from the Queen Bee Makes as well. Don't feel like you need to get, well, let me not generalize. For me, I don't feel like I have to get brand new challenges every year. Obviously, if I see something I really like, then I will. But I don't mind reusing challenges, especially when they're good. And they're good quality, they last a long time. So why not reuse them? So that's 120. And that is 170. Fantastic. Right, let's pop this money in. Still have money in there from last year, which is good. Although I need to unstuff as well because a purchase was made, but we'll talk about that in next week's video. Okay, my birthday's getting its usual 50. I can't believe my birthday's actually it's actually coming up. I'm gonna be 33. Oh, it sounds like a proper age. No, I don't feel it. I don't feel like a proper adult, but that sounds like a proper age. So, do I need to count this challenge up in order to tick these off? I think I do. So sorry if you can hear my stomach rumbling. Okay, 51, 52, 53, 54. Oh, so I'll be finished in March. Was that right? I don't know. That's good anyway. Yeah, my birthday at the end of May, but I'll be finished with this at the end of March. So 400 divided by 12.8, and we've got 4, 8, 12, right? 4, 8, 12. Cool. Okie dokes. Then emergency fund is getting 270, which is going to be 5 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 20. Yeah, and I've got the right money left over. All right. We're still recording. Are we? Oh God, the camera moved. I don't know when the camera moved, I'm sorry. Hopefully I can fix that in editing, but yeah, the camera went a bit wonky. All right, it's good now. Okay. So 51, 52, 50, 70. And what color shall we use? I want to use different colors this year. They just don't show up as well. I don't think I'm even going to be able to use that, am I? Let's try. No, can't see it at all. Oh well, default to, let's do black actually. So 270, what am I going to do? Am I going to, are these 20 each? 20, 40, 60, 81. Yes. Let's just take them. Okay, so 270 into emergency. And then finally, we've got Disney. So this year for Disney, I am saving £1,500. And that's £125 a month. So 51, 20, and 5. Okay, so that's going in there, and each house is worth castle is worth 20 because there are 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 times 20. What's 20? Oh, that's a different number. It's 400. Oh, I know why I've done that, because there are 10 in total, like for the trip in total, I want to have £4,000. So there are 10 of these little boxes. I want to complete this challenge 10 times. Okay, that makes sense. so is that right? Yes. Last year I saved 1,000. So actually what I'm going to do, let me make this 1,000 first so I don't confuse myself. Okay, so this represents the £1,000 that I saved last year. So 400, 800, 1,000. And then we've just added another 125. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. 400, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,120. Cool. Okay, let me leave this to dry. Now I'm paranoid about the camera moving. I was paranoid about it not recording, and now I'm paranoid about it not what do you call it, about it moving. Annoying. All right, so last but not least, I am going to put my spare change into my piggy bank. So let's count up and see how much I've got. So there's 1487 here, which is a lot of change. I think what I've been doing, what I'm trying to encourage myself to do, and what this challenge is encouraging me to do, sorry, this is going to be super loud, is to spend more in cash, which seems weird because I cashed up. But what I've been doing is spending on my credit card because I get rewards, and then unstuffing the cash and having the cash in the envelopes helps, because then I know, okay, well, the credit card's got to get paid off, right? We're not building a balance here. So I can still stick to my budget that way, but I think I need to spend more cash, because with the credit card, I'm like, oh, well, just tap, just put your pin in. It's all right. You can just unstuff the cash and then I'll just spend it all. Whereas spending on the cash, like people always say, it feels more real. It feels like you're actually like taking money out. It feels like, you know, it is real money. It feels, it's tangible. So hopefully that will help to curb my spending as well. And being able to put more change in here and fill this up will motivate me to spend more cash and hopefully rein in my spending habits. So anyway, that is it, guys. Hopefully the video wasn't too horrible. Whenever the camera moves, I don't know when it was, and I'm able to fix it potentially. But yeah, I hope you're having a great weekend and have an amazing week ahead. And I will be back here next week with a, count up of my sinking funds, saving challenges, all that good stuff. How much money have I saved in January? We'll find out next week. Take care, guys. Bye.